Good pushes are they called homosexual? Yeah.
Wow, that is really good. What I love you used your colors. You used your sights, your sight sense in here. And can you hear me? Okay, cool. But you hear, listen to me real fast. Okay, so you're talking about your sense of sight. See if you can talk about your sense of smell, your sense of taste, your sense of touch. Try, but you can talk about what month did you pick here? I have spring, but give me a month. Okay. So make sure you write about May. December, okay, keep writing. No, you need to make sure you include the other senses first, okay? But then you can. Remember your other senses. You have really good start numbers. Let me do another page. Get this in front of us.
You shouldn't have a picture yet. We're just drawing.
Yes, ma'am.
You shouldn't have a picture yet.
I like to see, can you read it to me? Me too. Touch.
Go.
Okay, you're so right. You have addressed every single sense. That's awesome. My only thing about it is you like to see the snow fall like a leaf.
I thought we
That's
wasn't
really good.
doing
Like
it
wow,
today.
like a leaf. Like I can imagine that here. And you have. I like to eat the snow. What about the snow? Do you like to eat? I know it's hard to describe what snow tastes like. You try to think about it like when you put it in your mouth. Like what happens? Does it melt? Is it cold? What about you like to touch the snow? Like when you touch it, what happens? Do you make a snowball with it? Do you try to give me like a you touch it, that's right, like saying that you touched it is really cool, but try to take it a little more detail and explain what happened when you touched it. Like it melted under your fingertips or it froze your fingertips. And then read this part to me. Yes, ma'am. Oh, and you hear it fall. I like that too. And that's a hard thing to explain because snow is so quiet. But think about a word you can use to describe what you hear when it's falling. Like you hear this, it quietly fall. Or you can just, you don't have to erase it, you can just like try to squeeze it in, or you can even write it at the bottom and like draw an arrow, or yeah, or if you can rewrite it too, that's fine. That's good. I like that a lot. When you say they smell good, what makes them smell good? What do they smell like? The colors make them smell good? Okay. 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 I like this. They sound crackly because it's dry. That is a really good sense. They taste crunchy because it's dry. Okay. What about who eats them when they're crunchy? Like does the animal eat leaves? It feels what's this? Smooth and nice. Okay, that's a good one. Smooth is a really good description of this. That's really good. I like that a lot. Maybe add a little more detail in there. Maybe write about one more sentence and then you can draw a picture. That's great. Like what? Did you talk about colors? You said they're beautiful. That's a really good word. But did you talk about like the different colors? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Does this work? It will what? My hands? What? Right here? Froze your hands. Wow, that's really good because I can imagine what that feels like. Like first of all, I can see it, and then I can imagine what it feels like too. That's really good. The best month is January because I play with the snow and it will freeze my hands. Okay, that's really cool. So in here I have your sense of touch. But what about your sense, your sight, your smell, your hearing? Can you try to write about those three with the snow? Or taste? Can you try to write about those? Okay, cool. Perfect. That's great. I like how you included all this into it. Nice. You can write on the back of it.
Gavin. Let's see what you have. Okay, you've got two. Okay, that's two here. See. So let's see. Taste. And you drew. Oh, you didn't get the shot.
So yes.
So we've got here. I don't think you, did you put here, feel? I think you left out feel. Here, feel, smell. I think that's the one. Smell.
I have no idea what medical condition he has besides asthma, so
Let me show you the letter. Let me show you the
That's
letter.
great.
I have documentation with him. How's the medical issues? Oh, is it different than the one I have in my box? Yeah, I have that.
Okay, you have
That's what I got that. And I said, okay, I don't know due to his medical condition. I said, well, what medical condition? The only thing I have knowledge of him having as far as medical wise is asthma. That shouldn't hurt. I don't understand. Do you know what his medical condition is?
No idea. Sometimes grandma.
Okay. Okay.
And I've seen that before. And this is the first version that I've seen of the product. And I didn't even know.
Okay. I've never had anything. Okay, well, I don't have a cure for constipation, so I don't know.
Do I need to ask them?
I mean, if it gets to be an issue where there's
You guys are reading some really good things. This is making me very excited. Everybody's reading really well.
Then yeah, we might, because I would assume that would be
We'll pick a month. It's not about fall. It's about maybe October, November,
But
September.
if it's just an occasional thing and it's not really bothering
We have a whole bunch of
you or
questions
getting here
over here.
behind, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
It is getting it like an issue.
Okay.
And then you know, we might ask for more documentation, but,
I like that.
I was like, I got that, I'm like, oh, I was medical issue. The other thing I need to tell you is,
That's great. I really like it. Now that you've really made it over describing this one part, you could use your other senses too. I know it's kind of hard to describe what it tastes like, but you could kind of branch out and talk about like things that you eat in that month.
the beginning is cool.
Actually, like
And
pumpkin
she,
pie or
I know she's doing like
hot chocolate or apple cider.
Yes.
Or
So
we
I
can talk
told
about
her
like
I
some
will
fall
do a
smells.
class check
Okay.
to ensure
Yeah,
that
this is
nobody
really
else in
good.
the classroom had it, or maybe that's where it was coming from.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
See, I have.
So,
I'm pretty sure about it. Okay.
so when would be a good time?
Well, if
Great.
you want to do
Use
it
all five
now, at 10:20, we start eyeing it. So now we probably be the best.
They haven't had one before, have they?
No, they have one. Do you want me to focus it on
That is good.
all three?
So you can add a little more detail to yours.
How do you want to?
Typically, I want to do it as like where I don't interrupt them as much as possible. So
Okay.
they can either stay in the desk and I can come around
If you
and
feel
do
like you
it,
talked about all
or
five
if you
senses,
think it would
you
be
feel good
best
about
if
this,
I
then you can. But make
you
sure
know,
that you
sing,
talk about
they
all
can
five of them.
come over here sometime.
Were you here in class? Under your hands? Why don't you pull out your hand and
Let me
trace?
just send them back here.
Okay, so they can sit this chair, and that way I'll have the good block right here.
Okay, that'll be good.
Here.
If they can bring their pencil with them.
Sorry.
Or actually, I can choose one of these.
What kind of food do you smell? I like it. That's cool. February's my birthday. Work. Everybody's still working.
Or make sure your hands. Hand me your pencil.
Did you write about a couple more senses?
Just hopefully.
You guys, if your hand is raised because you want to know if you're done, go back to your hand you have and go through every single sense and make sure you've talked about it. Sorry. Okay, so this is, I like this a lot. But let's think about other ways you can use. What color are the leaves? The crackling sound, that's good. You definitely talked about your sound. But I think you should try to talk about what it looks like, your sight, and maybe what you smell. I know it's hard to describe those. I know that it's not something that's very easy to describe. But just try to think of, go back to our hand that we made. You could even talk about it being quiet in the fall. It's quiet when the animals are quiet. Getting ready to hibernate. I think that's a great place to start.
Okay.
I don't know how to spell but I don't know how to spell monkey. I know it.
Okay, we're gonna just get the closest you can. Just use your strategies. Yes, sir. Oh, I thought you had your hand up, sorry.
Hey, Miss Kay, how are you? Have a seat, baby doll. I'm gonna look through your hair, okay?
Abigail, what's your question?
Just not
We don't have much about taste.
that is not in their state or they
For what? Right, but what can you, that, you're exactly right, good, is
Yeah,
to try
if
to
she's
keep,
checked.
why don't you write about what makes it good? Is it sweet, is it salty, is it hot, is it cold, is it, right, is it special? Just write a little bit, go back in and just add a little bit more detail. Just start writing about it and get there.
Okay. It's all
Right,
right,
right.
right. Back.
He'll be back in about 30 minutes.
Okay.
He's out with his flight.
I got this.
Oh, okay. Just
Hey, honey. How are you? Yes. I'm just looking for everybody's hair today.
How do they sing, loud, quiet?
what's your question?